Hey, it's Jersey Joe from Rust Never Sleeps Joe Tone. This is my second video of the weekend, and it's my fraud of the week. I have co-frauds of the week this week, and they both hail from the lovely state from Louisiana and the great city of New Orleans. It is Sean Payton and Greg Williams. Sean Payton is the head coach of the New Orleans Saints, and Greg Williams is the defensive coordinator. And if you haven't heard, and you've probably been living under a rock if you haven't, that they were caught having a bounty system in their defensive players last year, and it's been going on for like 3 years now, I think. And Roger Goodell finally came down with his sentencings for both parties, and Sean Payton's getting suspended for a whole year. I don't think it's enough. I think he should be totally out of football and review it after like 2 years, and then let him get back into coaching, because I don't condone what he did. Especially I don't condone what Greg Williams did, the defensive coordinator. But to make matters even worse, Sean Payton knew about it, and he's the head coach, and he just like turned a blind eye to it. So I think the sentences were fair, because Sean Payton's getting suspended for a whole year. But like I said in the beginning of this video, I think he should be suspended for longer than that, because he's the head coach and he's the one that's in charge, and he's accountable for everything that goes on with that team. And now Greg Williams, who has moved on from the Saints to the St. Louis Rams, he's been suspended indefinitely, which is good, because Roger Goodell can keep him out of football as long as he wants. He said that he's going to definitely keep him out this year, and probably next year bring him back into his office and see what he's going to, maybe keep him out of football for another year, because it was despicable what they did. I mean, football is violent enough. I love football, but it is a violent sport, and you shouldn't condone a system where you're going to reward people for hurting people, and possibly hurting them seriously, paralyzing them, and they even giving them concussions. And it's just not right. I mean, doing that and having money for it. What do we live in, the Middle Ages now? I thought it was the 21st century. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm all for this. And like I said, I'm a huge football fan, but I thought what Roger Goodell did, and I think that those guys are really frauds of the week, because I don't know how Sean Payton could have looked himself in the mirror every morning when he woke up to go to the practice facility and coach a game every Sunday, knowing that that system was employed into the defensive scheme of the game, and he knew about it. So my fraud, number one fraud, is Sean Payton, and Greg Williams is his co-conspirator. Well, Sean Payton's a co-conspirator. Greg Williams was the one that came up with the mastermind plan to have this bounty in place. And coming in a distant third, I just have to put this out here, because he's been a fraud as long as he's been in the WWE. It's The Miz, and that guy is like pathetic. I was watching Raw and SmackDown with my two sons the other night, and he's like talking to Daniel Bryan. We gotta win this match. We gotta win this match. I gotta get into WrestleMania. And it was so great that Sheamus gave him the big boot, man, and just like totally took him out of it. So if you're out there, Miz, you're pathetic, and you're in my fraud of the week conversation, and time's running out, Miz. I guess you got 2 more shows to try to get a match at WrestleMania. Get on Team Laurinaitis, who is another fraud. And way to go, Teddy Long! I loved it. You bitch smacked that dude, man. I loved it. So hi to The Miz, because I think he is a fraud all the time. So peace out.